What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Okay, quick intro for you, and then we'll get into it.
Camera thief, take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast, imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free, I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the past'll stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides, the scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer, touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient, find a mate then make the migration. Break the rules but first break the rulers and keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this.
Shit, what happened? My bad.
Note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
One other quick video I'd like to share with you before we get started. There you go.
If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving.
All right, what's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are okay with the background. I got some criticism from it. Some lady said that I stole her background. But here in Restream, there's only like 8 or 9. There's only like 8 or 9 options, and that's one of them. The rest of them are kind of boring. Just like whatever. And then there's some that move, which are, I think they're annoying. I don't know, you tell me. I'm gonna stick with this one for now because I like it. So yeah, let's review the buzzard, huh? There not much happened today or last night. It's yesterday's live. I mean, she's live 14 hours a day, so you could just jump in anywhere. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. But I guess her last two lives, she's been reviewing people's or the chat from the Lore Lodge and just picking out the picking out the comments that fit her narrative, and then of course trying to bully people by name on her live stream. That's interesting. Hey, you guys, if I ever end up with 21,000 subscribers and I'm basically trying to bully a chat that I have up on the screen as I sit there and cackle with a bunch of mindless people, please, please don't support that. That's crazy. That's bananas. Hey, what's up, Cash? Thanks for being here. Headstones and headlines. Immaculate Deception. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for you sent me a cash app on your birthday. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Give me something here. And if anyone else has a birthday, I can only play this once because it's so dang long. But here you go, Immaculate. You're gonna play something nice there because what we're about to review is some of the ugliest sounding voices you'll ever hear in your life. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. So once again, happy birthday. Anybody out there who's having a birthday. Penny Monroe, thanks so much for being here. Marie, thanks for being here. Yes, please hit the thumbs up as you come in. Share this out if you can. What's up, Narcos? Dispense Crystal. Oh, sorry, that's so dang loud. Hold on. Troll, what's up, dude? Holding it down over there. What's up, Moon? Hope everyone's well. Hunting Haley, that's a new name. Haunting Haley, sorry, I can read, I swear. Welcome aboard. Working, so I won't be able to chat, but there you go. Good to see you. Yeah, I know headstones. It becomes such a. See, you're way better at it than me. I can't tag that many people. I give up. Pookie, thanks for being here. A1 as always. So I'm gonna get right into the reviewing. I'm gonna give my opinion on some things, and then I'll show you some things that are probably pretty obvious. You know, everyone can agree on, or just bonkers that she has to say. Um, but she went on this sanctimonious. I don't know how else to describe it other than a rampage, where it's the high definition projection in every direction. It was crazy. I mean, she is exactly what she proclaims everyone that she doesn't like is. It's quite interesting. And then we're gonna review this today, and then Thursday we'll have the results of her the new criminal charges she's facing for threatening, harassing, and menacing someone. And then after that, we'll get into some more, more interesting stuff. But like I said, it's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. From what I understand, I didn't watch any of it myself. I saw a couple. Actually, that's not true. I saw a clip or two. We're in store for some definite racism, um, some flat out lies, and buckets and buckets of projection. So, DD Mystery, thanks for being here. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get through chat a lot quicker than I normally do today, so we can get started because it's a 6 hour long live. Ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna be up here for 6 hours. I'll probably do two, maybe just over two, and then that'll be it for me. Hey Ninja, thanks for being here. If I missed you again, my bad. Amy Lynn, thanks for being here. Coco Pop 627, welcome in. Like I said, please hit the like, and if you can, share this out. If you're not subscribed for some odd reason, I think most of you are. If you're not for some reason, please make sure you are. I keep wanting to celebrate 3,000, and then Buzzy just goes off on a rampage, and all our minions, you know, they subscribe to my channel and then they unsubscribe again. So once I get to 3,050, we'll celebrate. Screenshot this, great name. Colonel Sherry, thanks for being here. KCG, I got a lecture for being in the wrong chats before. Well, welcome aboard. The unfortunate side effect of YouTube is thick skin. Or I guess it's a positive side depending on how you look at it. Hatred Seeker, thanks for being here. All right, let's get into it. Let me put on some annoying music in the background here. I mean, any music behind the garbage that's about to be spewed is going to be better, I bet. Wish I had something funnier. Let's see what I got here. No. Here, we'll hit it with the jazz. That's not jazz. All right, that'll do. So this is from yesterday morning, 6-hour-long marathon live from the Buzzard. And you can see here, her show doesn't start until about 35 minutes into it. So bonkers how people run shit around here. But anyways, let's get into it. And of course, this is fair use. This is a review commentary. Like, give it a go.
All right, I had to get my birds settled there because they were on it today. They were not having it. They're not happy at all with the bullshit lies going on.
Her birds aren't happy. That's funny.
So we're coming in hot. All right, we're coming in hot today.
Don't you always?
So, all hongy hung over here. I see he's crybabying, but still, I haven't seen any proof. And no, we won't be doing any videos publicly denouncing shit.
She's obsessed with the man. You know she's obsessed with you whenever you say you're irrelevant. When she says you're irrelevant every day for like a month, then you know you made it. It's hilarious. Let me turn this music down just a hair. It's obnoxious. I should have been a jerk and got her song. All right. So we're already starting off hot there. I'm coming in hot. Yeah. I'm the boss. Yes, thank you so much, Marlene. I appreciate that. All right, here we go.
Understand me when I say fuck you. You don't get to go and
Okay, right away. Right away, like, I'm the bully. I'm the bully. I'm gonna get back there. Like, oh my goodness, what a way to start your morning. I wonder if she brushed her teeth. For some reason, I feel like she probably did not brush her teeth. I'm just saying, she seems like a filthy animal.
attack people for 2 fucking weeks straight, in my opinion, on meth or some other substance, allegedly.
Ooh-wee.
And cuss people out, talk shit.
All right, this is definitely going to get demonetized because of her filthy mouth. I think that's why she cusses so much, so people don't cover her, because you can't monetize it if you do. Because she talks like she's a buffoon.
Make up lies, make up stories, share my child's police report like a fucking ignorant piece of shit you are.
What's your police report, you maniac?
and then you get a cry about a fucking fake ass death threat from a fucking burner fucking
Oh, she's talking to Hong.
channel. Where's the police reports? Because ain't one.
She's under some delusion that Hong and I are working together. Like her pea brain is too small to understand that there are two. Just because he's destroying you over on X and I'm showing everyone exactly who you are here on YouTube, it doesn't mean we know each other. I mean, I do not know the man. Not one email. I haven't never even seen him in a chat. I don't go on Twitter, so I mean, I love that, you know, hyper paranoia that you've got cooking over there, Rebecca, though. It's cute.
One been filed. I've checked. So Hong, where's the police reports? Where's the proof of these threats? Because y'all love to say shit and not have any proof on anything you fucking say. And we're sick of it.
Did you hear that? We're sick of it. She is the biggest liar. She hasn't shown a receipt for anything she said about anyone for like 18 months. She's the biggest liar there is. Oh my goodness. And we're sick of it. Do you hear that? Like she's doing a monologue, like she's trying out for a role. Shut the front door.
We're fucking sick of you. You fucking circus clowns have made this into an absolute fucking shit show.
Wait a minute. Which creepy witch? Who are you talking about? Who turned this into a circus, a clown show? I mean, let's be honest. You and your friends did. Granny's watching did. Old fat 5-gallon bucket head over there, Cluminati, she did. Like, what do you mean? This is the craziest shit ever. Yeah, I mean, this is the epitome of hypocrisy. She is everything that she's saying that other people are doing. Now, I don't know much about Hong other than he's tearing her apart with funny things on X, from what I understand. I haven't bothered to look myself, but sheesh. She is coming in hot. And this is, I think, her morning show. So what, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning she started like this? Oh boy.
You have fucking, you know what? You pretty much have taken Sebastian's case and threw it in the fucking trash. Spit on it, stomped on it, shit on it, and then threw it back in the trash. Exactly. You want to sit here and fucking say about these death threats and these threats, you don't fucking show proof. You guys have cried fucking wolf. How many?
Okay, well, I can clear this up for you, Buzzy. There's a channel or some such called Cromaland that made a direct threat against the man's life. It's a fact. Everyone saw it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you need receipts? Where are the receipts from your legal fraud? Liar. By the way, it's Tuesday. Becky Boombots, it's Tuesday, and you told me 5 days. You said in 5 days there's gonna be a knock on your door. He's delivering. You'll get that lot. Remember, you were gonna sue me for what, stalking your family or some dumb shit like that. That never happened. You said the same thing. What, 6 months ago when you said I was impersonating your lawyer and there was gonna be a knock on my door? Look, that threat, that weak, dusty threat, is just getting older by the month. Like, come up with something new. You know, try again. Try harder. That music's obnoxious. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix that. No. That is not jazz, though, I tell you that. Okay, that'll do.
How many times? How many times have y'all got on here and fucking lied your asses off?
That's all she does.
People are fucking sick of your shit. No one's going to fucking believe anything you fucking say because you never have proof for shit. You get on here and run your fucking cockbox like you fucking know some shit and you don't. Man. Wait a minute. You're supposed to be an intelligence agency, right?
Dear man.
Right? I mean, we know it's all made up fake ass bullshit, but
Do you hear just the general tone of this? It's like, oh my God, I'm so glad I had a good day. Like she can terrorize you. My goodness. Really is something else. Star Lambert says, I don't think that woman is ever going to get sick of bitching in her own circus tent. I know. I mean, I don't. It's wild. I mean, I decided like a little while ago just to pay closer attention, and it's like it's one of the funniest things ever. Unhinged, exactly, Josh. Josh had a good show last night. I was up later than I wanted to be listening, but I appreciate the perspective, bud. I don't really talk about the case very much. Maybe you guys have noticed that, but I've been paying attention to what's happening. It's wild. I think we could all agree that SF Investigates is a complete clown, an absolute clown. I mean, Josh was comparing him to Harry from Harry and the Hendersons last night. And man, I'd rather have Harry from Harry and the Hendersons look for a missing loved one if they were missing than SF Investigates. Holy shit. Daddy Warbucks. I mean, really, all he is a private dancer. He just dances for whoever's paying him. Bella Vendetta, thanks for being here. As far as that Lore Lodge interview goes, I think everybody's already beaten that into the ground. Josh did a good, not too long live on it last night. Thumbs things up, really gets to the meat and potatoes of it if you're looking for some place to look at. I don't know who else did it. But hats off to Lore Lodge for turning that into a charity thing. It's pretty awesome. I know they made at least probably a couple grand. Hats off. Kudos.
Allegedly, you're supposed to be a fucking intelligence agency, huh? But can't fucking fix shit. Your credibility's fucking shot. The fuckbags you stand with have no credibility anyways, as it is.
She's completely explaining herself. It's uncanny. I mean, you see people do this in subtle ways often, but you never see someone go full-blown hypocrite, full-blown projection. I mean, this is all the way, 1,000%. I mean, this only happens to someone that, you know, is leading an incredibly lonely life. There's no one around in real life to check them at all. They're just running rampant. Like, she's actually convinced herself that she's this, whatever she thinks she is. It's bananas.
The criminal out on fucking $20,000 bond, that's his credibility's been shot.
This woman is going to court on Thursday for stalking and harassing someone.
Nobody gives a fuck or believes anything that bitch has got to say. Nick, out here, intelligence agency, huh? But you can't fucking figure out shit. Your credibility's fucking shot.
Unreal.
The fuckbags you stand with have no credibility anyways, as it is. The criminal out on fucking $20,000 bond, that bitch's credibility's been shot. Nobody gives a fuck or believes anything that bitch has got to say.
Jeez. This is
Nick out here on fucking parole acting like a goddamn dumb fuck donkey's ass.
This does beg the question. I mean, am I wrong?
We are sick of you fake.
Who in the world does this woman think she is? It's so crazy. She convinced herself that she's some type of authority figure of some sort. She is no such thing. My goodness. And I'm not going to listen to all 6 hours. So I'll just skip around. I'm sure anywhere we land with this shitbag is going to be entertaining. My personal lolcow. Actually, I don't even want to call her a lolcow. She's just like a public nuisance, just a hazard. This is a public service announcement. Holy cow. Lolcows have a little bit of dignity. Jeez.
Like motherfucking intelligence agency ass bullshit fucking lies, trolling the fucking internet, trolling a fucking missing child's case like you guys are fucking funny or something. When I tell you people are sick of your shit, people are fucking sick of your shit.
Yeah, they are.
In my opinion, this is another fake ass fucking burner account that you guys have made up.
Paranoia.
And send more shit to yourself, because why the fuck? Matter of fact, I want to see the metadata.
I'm not going to show any of it, but please, if you're interested, Hong is tearing her up over there from what I understand. I haven't watched much of it. I have no idea. I have seen screenshots that I guess he's using some of the the AI art that I made, images of Becky Boombots, which he's welcome to use anything. I don't care. It's funny. Um, Everyone else does anyway, so what the hell do I care? Um, but yeah, I guess that's maybe why she thinks we know each other, or we're working together. Well, um, who knows? Who really cares, actually?
Behind these bullshit ass emails and these bullshit threats. Because in my opinion, they're probably going to come from the same motherfucking place the exhibits came from. And we know Nick loves to write some fake ass emails, right? We know that he's been arrested for the shit he's on parole right now.
Yeah. Whenever you talk about her violent, narcotic riddled past, she gets upset and she's like, "I changed my," but she prides herself on it. That's actually one of the only things she's actually proud of in life is getting in trouble like that. Um, if you want life advice or advice on anything in the world ever, she's the last person you want to go to. I mean, unless you need to know how to sneak a Bic lighter into jail in your butt or something like that. How to turn powder into rocks. I don't know exactly how it all works. Not my lifestyle.
For the same shit. Fake ass emails.
Welcome everybody coming in.
You guys have been called, LARPers, liars, con artists, frauds.
She's literally describing herself.
Yeah, everybody thinks it's Nick. Everyone thinks that Nick's the one using this fucking account as well. We have never, ever, from day fucking one.
I heard, does anybody know? I heard Granny's watching, went into a live stream last night and said she's sick of it all. She's going to stop even following the case at all. That would be one of the smartest moves I've seen any of these knuckleheads make in months. Just, there's a fucking novel idea. You're being sued because you can't shut the fuck up? What do? Shut the fuck up. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, I mean, to me, it seems like rudimentary. Like, you learn this shit before you're 10.
Said the death threats are okay. Never. Not one time. You know why? Because Katie and Chris have been getting death threats from the fucking day this case broke.
How did this insane, violent person become the spokesperson for the parents of a missing child? No, I don't talk about the case very much, but I mean, this is just surface. Anyone can, any random person can just make an observation on how ridiculous this is.
Broke. Ass fucking threat that you got on the fucking internet, it's not shit. And we don't believe it. And there's a police report, active police fucking report behind it, then I might believe it, maybe. But you can still lie on those as well. You guys have made this fucking case into a complete fucking circus full of fucking clowns and shit show bullshit. So here goes Hong. I call on SF Investigates to do.
It's funny how they do it too. It seems it's almost like they're innocent, but they're not. They're just terrible people, like Sleazy Wheezy and them sitting over there. Oh, they like politely destroy people all day long. It's bizarre. It's like shit. I don't even know how to describe it. It's unnerving, is what it is.
To do a video publicly denouncing the violent attacks and threats aimed at me and others involved in the search for Sebastian Rogers. Well, guess what? I publicly call on Hong Z and Nick to do a fucking public video denouncing.
Listen to her. She is in some type of distress. I mean, honestly, if you don't hear that, I can't help you. But she is having a fucking difficult time. Like, what is she? Why is she so invested? It seems very manic to me. I hope her people check on her because it's scary sounding, to be quite honest. What the fuck?
The lies, the bullshit, this fake ass intelligence agency. I'm calling on you to do a fucking video and denounce all the hate and the bullshit that you pulled in the last fucking 2 weeks.
What's that noise? What is she doing?
I'm gonna call on you to do a video and denounce.
She's ripping open one of those plastic containers with a $37 blunt inside of it. Trying to calm herself down. She sounds really revved up though, right? For what? I don't know what times her lives start in the morning. I don't know. She's a few hours ahead of me, so she's usually already done. But sheesh, some strong coffee.
The attacks and death threats on Katie and Chris. I'm also gonna need you to publicly.
Where does this even happen?
Since we're gonna put out our demands here, I'm gonna need you to publicly come on here and apologize to everyone that you've defamed. Talk.
Okay, this is whenever it turns like full Volcano of Twilight Zone. Like I'm not even trying to explain it, but she's unabashedly describing herself like I've never seen anyone do this. I mean, like I said, I've seen people do it in a more nuanced way, in a more, sort of almost unrecognizable way unless you're paying attention. But she just does it flat out, like just stomping right down the middle of the street with cars honking at her. She gives no shits that she's literally criticizing everyone for exactly who she is. It's a spectacle.
Talk shit since we're about our demands here. Apologize to everyone that you've defamed, lied on, talked shit to, and fucked with, Hong. When you publicly do that and publicly make a video.
Hey, well, how about this? Let me stand on my soapbox over here in sunny Sacramento, California, and say to you, Miss Turner, why don't you go around and apologize for everyone you've defamed and all the lies that you've told and all the weird videos that you obtained and what people that you threatened with those videos. You start the parade of apologies first there, Buster.
And publicly put it out for everybody, then we might take you serious.
Exactly.
Until then, you're the same piece of shit you have been since you entered this case when Nick got his mouth allegedly taped shut. Because see, the funny thing is, when Nick gets cut the fuck off from running his fucking mouth and making up his bullshit stories and
video with roboting. I don't know why. I'm playing it straight from YouTube with the fancy premium account. Let me see.
lies.
Maybe let it buffer for a second. I'll get into chat. But yeah, I'm sure you guys hear what I see. It's wild. She's like so mad at this Nick person. It's like she found new victims. I mean, I'm sure they're being assholes to her, of course, whatever. It's a beef, right? It's internet beef. And they're all invested. But listen to how she thinks she's some authority. My goodness. No, ma'am, you aren't. I mean, seriously, if you have to be one of the choices to be, I would demand better choices than you, because you're terrible.
Your little funky ass seems to come out, crawling out like a cockroach. Crawl out the woodwork. Here comes Hong the cockroach. All of a sudden, Nick's voice gets cut off, and here comes a cockroach crawling out the woodworks to speak for him. Yeah, I hate to be a Debbie Downer. That's that anybody could fucking make a fake ass burner account and put that.
Oops, sorry about that. I have to change this music. Everything is obnoxious. I realize I got to get my own tunes in here. That's crazy. That's no better. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. All right. I want to share another video with you, but let's review this heifer for a couple more minutes and we'll get into that.
That out there. When I say I want proof, I want a police report. I want actual proof. Not a fake ass fucking account on Twitter. Anybody can make a fake ass account on Twitter. Like I said, I want to see the metadata behind those fucking.
Shoot. My bad. I want to see the police reports that you said that you filed against me.
Yeah, I hate to be a Debbie.
Remember, whenever you said that I impersonate, that lingers with me a little bit. When someone accuses you and you were like, and it's a felony, you impersonated my lawyer, David, and that paperwork will be to you in a week. You said that like months ago. No paperwork, no knocks. You're bully. It's wild. You think you can get away with it with me? No, ma'am.
Debbie Downer, that anybody could fucking make a fake ass burner account and put that out there. When I say I want proof, I want a police report. I want actual proof.
He wants
not a fake ass fucking account on Twitter. Anybody can make a fake ass account on Twitter. Like I said, I want to see the metadata behind those fucking accounts.
He insists.
Because I bet I can pinpoint the exact motherfucker that's putting them out.
Whoa.
See, you think people are fucking stupid. We've been sitting back watching your bullshit for the last fucking couple.
Yes, we have. I mean, this is. Do you guys hear what I hear? You must, right?
Months. This is more fucking lies, more bullshit, and another fucking spin. Because y'all love to spin some shit. You guys have been out here making accusations, talking shit, and running your fucking mouths with no goddamn proof this entire time. We ain't seen a goddamn iota of fucking proof. Not a fucking little pinch of anything you guys have claimed. Nothing.
Waka. I mean, what about any of the claims she makes about anyone ever? She hasn't shown a receipt. I mean, for a whole year at least. It perplexes me that people get away with this shit. It's wild. I mean, I get why some people watch her. It's like the Jerry Springer syndrome. You know, people, same reason you slow down when you go past a big car crash. You don't want to see, but you also don't want to miss it. It's something else.
Yep, can't even find the account now because all of a sudden it's just gone. Poof, gone. That's okay. We still have the screenshots and all the fucking, come on.
She sounds like she's having a difficult time even speaking. And this is the beginning of a 6-hour live. So I'm assuming that pretty soon, oh yeah, she's just going to play Betty and put it on cruise control and then have her cronies come up. Weird. All right. So we'll skip ahead here a little bit. Let her finish her, well, I was going to say let her finish her thought, but I doubt that's going to happen.
Right. Hey, Hong, nobody cares. You're a fucking lame.
She doesn't care.
And we are not denouncing shit for you and making no videos for you. Man. We've been denouncing death threats. Where the fuck have you been? Oh, that's right.
He triggers her.
Minding your motherfucking business until Nick's motherfucking mouth got shut, and then all of a sudden, Cockroach Hong comes out.
He triggers the shit out of her. Wow, I had no idea. This is awesome.
Yeah, we're all fucking sick of this circus. You guys are all fucking, this is a big ass circus act with a bunch of circus freaks.
She literally
making it into a fucking shit show.
As a thumbnail. But she ripped off of much more original creators, that whole circus motif. She doesn't have an original bone in her body.
Most people think they're fake. Trigger Mocha. Most people think they're fake. And yes, this is exactly what he does for attention. When Nick all of a sudden is silenced, in quotes, when Nick is silenced, all of a sudden here comes this cockroach crawling out of the fucking woodworks. My friend got told to shut the fuck up with his lies and his bullshit. So here, let me go ahead and come out and make up some more bullshit and lies. Let me come out here and
I think this is regular speed too. She's just all zippy up. That is some strong coffee, Becky Boombots.
defame the fuck out of folks, right? Because Hong, that's all you've done.
What is that noise?
And then you have the audacity, the fucking audacity, bitch, to ask somebody to come out and publicly denounce
What that noise?
the violent attacks, bitch. Bitch, you got to be fucking choking us. You got to be fucking
Triggers you?
You got to be joking
What
right
triggers
now.
her really bad? I know it's bananas.
You really think we're gonna publicly denounce fucking anything you got to say? Fuck you. I also call on Greenies Watching, Barbecue Lady, Cluminati, White Boy Radio, QB, UA, Crimson Tide, J for Justice, JLR, to denounce them. Together, independently, one of you sent these people who want to shoot my face or get in my house to me. I haven't seen one of.
There goes the monetization.
Guess what?
Thanks, Becky.
That's another motherfucking lie.
My goodness. All right, I wanted to show you some. I'm gonna stop sharing that just for a second. And I don't think Cheese would mind. I want to show you a video that Cheese made. It's Cletus. Cletus the spelunker is what we determined last night over in the lab.
You too are interested in becoming an intelligence agent for the Not Right Media Intelligence Company. Well, let me introduce you to what you too will receive in your starter packet.
I couldn't stop laughing the first time I saw it. Yeah, so there's that. Just to break up the monotony for a second, because you can only handle so much of Queen Bee, and obviously I'm not going to make it even a tenth into this disaster that she had going on. I mean, not to be funny, but I hate to see anyone struggling. She's definitely, obviously, clearly having a difficult time. I don't know what's going on, but boy, oh boy. I do know one thing: when she gets all fired up and she starts like self-snitching like that, I do get entertained by it. Why does Cletus and Clue have the same eyes? I know. I said that. I don't know whose chat it was in. It might have been Josh's chat last night. I said, Cletus slept with his second cousin, or his second cousin. He should stop counting. No. Sorry, that joke goes. Cletus slept with his third cousin. He should stop counting. That's how it goes. My bad. Can't get it right all the time. All right, we'll skip ahead. I guess there's some racism at the 2-hour mark, so that's fun. Let's give a listen to that.
Again, we've been denouncing these death threats from the motherfucking beginning, since Katie's been getting them, since Krista's.
I'm just gonna skip and see what we find.
It's ownership, not love, yeah. But just even if
Good
you love
image.
your son,
Thanks for that.
you would protect his mother, because a son's mother is very important to them. All you sons.
Okay, I'm just gonna go as far ahead away from that fucking nonsense. No kidding, lady. What are you talking about? Like, it's mindless. I swear to God, it's adult daycare.
In the chat, am I right? You know, I know in my family, my brothers were like, mom
I
was
guess
like,
you love your
shit, man.
brothers. Like, what is
Not
this?
that we didn't love our mother, but
Oh my God.
you know, there was Not that we didn't love our mother, but
Oh, I thought she said we
you
didn't.
know,
love her mother.
there was some kind of bond. There's some kind of bond between a son and her, and the mother.
Well, I mean, what are you talking about? There's a bond between a child and its mother. Well, you think? I mean, what are you talking about? Okay, then explain. Never mind. Never mind. That's too rude. All right, so I'm just gonna skip ahead till I can. I guess around the 2 hour mark. There's some racism, and then we'll just get into a roulette. We'll just jump in.
Flagrantly violating that order. Now, I'm not saying that she was violating the order with every single second of that 150 hours. I'm saying that after being told not to talk about Katie Proudfoot, Chris Proudfoot, Kathy Bowersox,
Hold on,
Terry
I'm gonna pause
Bowersox,
this real quick.
I want to review her, not so much.
Listen, Hong, I'm gonna tell you this one time and
She's-
one time only. You are irrelevant as fuck from this point
Ding,
forward.
ding, ding, ding. He is Mr. Irrelevant from this point forward. I mean, let there be no question about it. I have been evicted from the penthouse suite in Rebecca's head. Hong lives there. I mean, we didn't even meet. I didn't even get to change the key over with him. He just moved. I've been evicted. I have been evicted. All right. Well, I left some food in the fridge, Hong. Help yourself, bud.
If you can't man the fuck up and drop your balls and come up on panel and say what you need to say on a panel, fuck you and fuck your little goddamn crybaby ass tweets. We don't give a fuck, all right? We don't give a fuck.
You give so many fucks.
Stand on the shit or shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
and Chris's minor daughter, she did more than 150 hours of live streams about Sebastian Rogers, knowing that it would be virtually impossible to not mention those people. With turning Chris,
I just want to hear
note
Buzzy.
the
I want to
following
review her.
particular people.
I don't care about her opinions on stuff
but
like this.
KP, and
I miss
she just calls
Oh,
Faith.
there's little bitch ass.
Christ, this lady's weirdo.
Yeah, of course, you call a
Proudfoot's
lady a
minor
weirdo
daughter.
right out
I
of the
missed
gate.
that. Jesus Christ, this lady's weirdo.
And he has to use the
Chris-
Lord's name in vain.
I missed that. Jesus Christ, this lady's weirdo.
Yep.
I missed that. Jesus Christ, this lady's weirdo.
Right out the gate.
Chris Proudfoot's
man.
minor daughter, she just calls Faith.
Terrible,
Now, I
terrible.
painstakingly pulled all these clips and put them together to show you something that Bullhorn Betty tells us all the time. She can't help herself. She is insane.
Wow, welcome to the Fam, i.e. the Insane Asylum. The Insane Asylum. Thank you for becoming the newest member of this crazy crew we call the Coffee Club, the i.e. the Insane Asylum. Does this case anger me? You darn right. Does it make me want to...
A threat. Now, demonstrating how wanton, reckless, and obsessed this person is. October.
I think like a judge probably should look into that, in my opinion.
I agree.
Chris and Katie, you kind of can basically do the same thing with
Wait,
Seth.
wait. He said,
I guess the racisms. Hold on. I guess the racisms happen at 2:17, so I'm gonna start a minute before that to see how it cooks up. I'm sure it's very great.
Seth's mom moved?
Yeah, something. I mean, like I think he was talking about that, right, Miwei?
Yeah, he
Holy
was talking
fuck,
about they sold their
hold
house.
on, because no. If Terry and Kathy were to move, it would make front news intelligence agency bullshit.
How long before Sebastian disappeared they start selling their house? I think.
I believe it closed on like a month before.
Yeah, that's what he's claiming. Like
The month before.
He sold it a month before he died.
Yeah,
Right.
and then he disappeared, right?
Yeah.
And they okay. So why hasn't anybody said anything about this?
Mhm.
Well,
They
I mean,
sold it.
you know,
I hate the word disappeared when it comes to missing persons cases. I don't know. It's always bothered me.
So hypothetically, so they had money for expenses?
Yeah. They had money to take off and go wherever, or move wherever, or hide out wherever, or hide someone else out wherever.
They listed a.
I mean, it's
Allegedly,
crazy.
in my opinion, only.
It's
I don't know what's
insane. It's
MI.
just insane, full out speculation. I mean, holy accusations. That's what that is. It doesn't matter, dummy, if you keep saying "in my opinion." It's fucking flat out defamation and slander. It's directly a public nuisance way of diminishing somebody's character without having any proof of what the fuck you're saying at all. It's against the law, for lack of better words.
MINTH month before. They listed a month before he disappeared.
So they listed it a month before. That matters.
Let me just look it up.
Listed and sold are two different things.
Let me look it up. I think he said listed. Let me see.
Yeah, we need to be
He really
factual
thinks
with
that
these people, that's for sure.
Let me see.
Yeah,
White boy.
listed and sold are two totally different things. So we got to make sure we're.
She really thinks that she's like owed any information about anything whatsoever. Listen to this. It sounds like she's having some type of mental break to me. But I'm not. I can't diagnose.
Let me see. White boy radio.
And I know SF is listening to our. I know SF is listening right now because he's posting on X while we were reading them off. So.
Let me see. Which,
And
by
he
the
knows
way,
we're gonna update. He definitely knows we're gonna.
I think it's one of the cutest things ever that these idiots are like cloud chasing SF investigates as if he's a good person. they're trying to get clout from a dirtbag. I love it.
so let me look at White Boy, what he puts up. Okay. Okay, it says service availability says sold at 1/29/2024, pending sale 1/2/2024. And then listed for sale 11/3/2023. So it looks like it was sold in 1/2/2024. That's what it looks like, that pricing service thing.
Getting this human NyQuil. As soon as he
So a month
walks in the
before
room,
Sebastian went missing, it was sold.
Yeah, it looks like sold.
I mean, just the second the man walks into a room, every woman just becomes like turned off. That poor little buddy.
For 259. That's what he has there. He's basically, I'm not sure if he's like, I'm just saying what he's saying. I don't know if that's actually verified, but that's what he's stating. That place was sold.
Huh.
No, I mean, like, it's listed November 3rd and sold at January 29th, according to chat. Okay, according to that. Okay. And then they're shocked that people, Chris and Katie, you kind of can. Before they listed a month before he disappeared.
So they listed it a month before, or they sold it a month before. That matters.
Let me just look.
That needs to be looked into.
Yeah, like
in my opinion,
on the rabbit hole of like, well, why are they not around? Why are they not?
I can't find the
searching?
racisms.
Why
That
haven't
could be
they
suspicious.
That could be suspicious. They sold their place a year, a month before Sebastian disappeared.
Yeah,
He literally sounds like he's whining.
that's you know what that needs to be looked into.
Hold on a second. Fucking kidding me. Beatim is the opposite of a wild man. Like, I don't know what you would call him. Like, take a walk on the mild side. I mean, oof. Let's see here. I do have just a little video that I made. I was so excited that CapCut finally started working again that I just started making videos. So, the hypocrites. I think this is it right here.
Lies, lies, and more lies. Almost all hypocrites are liars. They
Hey,
lie to
there's Granny.
themselves and others. That is why they show a lot of inconsistencies in their behavior. They live in constant denial of reality. Even when they are faced with the truth, they argue and don't admit faults. Sometimes they don't even know the truth anymore because that becomes so natural to them and they see no other way. They also come up with different excuses and may play the victim. Lies, lies, and more lies.
Oh, sorry. I said, excuse me, guys. I want to play that again because shit, that even entertained me. That's a pretty impactful 36 seconds right there. It basically describes them to a T. And the man's just reading a definition of what hypocrisy is. Look, there's Granny's. Granny's watching. That's for a thumbnail I have coming up soon. The Granny problem. Again, no one's really talking about it, but geez, what a mess.
Almost all hypocrites are liars. They lie to themselves and others. That is why they show a lot of inconsistencies in their behavior. They live in constant denial of reality. Even when they are faced with the truth, they argue and don't admit faults. Sometimes they don't even know the truth anymore because that becomes so natural to them and they see no other way. They also come up with different excuses and may play the victim.
I was muted, my bad. Yeah, it took me way too long to make that thumbnail. That's what. Hello. For some reason, it booted me. So my bad. What I was saying is it took me way too long to make the thumbnail for this live stream. I'm so happy that CapCut is back because I didn't realize how much I used it. And there's also Hypic. I don't know if you guys have Samsung Galaxy phones, but Hypic is like when I did the finishing touches on my thumbnails, and that also was connected to CapCut and TikTok. But welcome back, TikTok. I know I didn't say, but I hope everybody out in the snow is safe. I'm hearing stories of crazy lines at grocery stores, and so everybody stay warm and be safe out there. Thanks, honeybee. I don't know. I'm attracting bees now. There's all kinds of good bees that hang out over here. It's dangerous. Just don't sting anybody. We're good. Sally Mae, thanks for being here. B-roll says, I grew up on cornbread with every meal. My mom was a vegetarian, so of course I was growing up. The only protein I would get was from eggs and soup beans. Wow. I eat everything. I've never even attempted to be a vegetarian. Although a lot of my friends, when I lived in Santa Barbara, all those hippies and stuff, they were all vegetarians and stuff. So I know the best meals that vegetarians can cook because I've eaten a lot of it, but I'll also eat some steak and potatoes. Welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. Please hit the thumbs up. We'll review this. I didn't find the racisms, but let's see, we might. I can only take it in small doses, so we're not going to make it through much of it, but holy cow.
Yeah, like
in my opinion, that's important. That's very important because you know what? If that was Katie, if that was
the constant chatter of in my opinion, you notice I don't say that. And even like any reputable channel, any decent person that you hear speaking normally doesn't have to say, in my opinion, or allegedly after everything they say. I mean, that's exactly opposite of standing on it. That's like creating a backdoor to any opinion that you may have. it's cowardly and it's weak. If you're not confident in what you're saying, then don't say it. It seems, again, things you learn around 10, 12 years old. Like, these people are, it's wild.
Was Kathy and Terry, it would be all over the fucking YouTube. It would be all over Twitter. It would be all over. What'd you guys sell your house for? How much did you sell it for? What'd you have to do with it? Why'd you do that? Why'd you have the money for that? Why'd you sell it? What? That's exactly what they'd be doing right now.
Yeah.
Did the cops check your new place? Did the cops check your old place? Yeah.
I mean, why'd you move? Why'd you have to move? I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, and that's.
Were you planning this?
Yeah. Were you planning this? It's like, yeah, it's like, that's the problem with these people. They don't quite understand that they've anything they pointed out at Chris and Katie can easily point to.
That's this is okay. So QB's being such a sloppy human being that she's basically confessing who she is whenever in her proclamations about other people at this point. And it seems that shit is contagious, because little Timmy jumps right in here with that same energy. He's doing the same thing. He's criticizing someone when, if you just take a second and think about it, he's essentially describing his whole situation over there at the Hive. I mean, thanks, guys. I mean, this is too easy. This is too easy, but that's what this is.
Kind of games where you're playing semantics, where you're like, oh, well, oh my God, they're thinking about moving, or which they haven't, Chris and Katie, but that's been like the main talking point with these people all the time, and it's like, it's the same thing. It's very strange. So.
Yeah, and why didn't Justin and all them be all over this? That's why I say anything that comes from White Boy, we got to take with a grain of salt. But
yeah,
because I don't know their address, so I can't look it up myself. But
all right, geez, Pete's. Thank you so much, Honeybee, for that $4.99 super chat. Just enjoying the channel, coming from Brittany's channel. Oh, cool. Yeah, I pop into Brittany's quite often recently. Like I said, when it gets hot and heavy about the case, I just don't know the details well enough, and it breaks my brain to learn it. What I did find interesting was last night with the SF conversation with Aiden at the Lore Lodge. Shout out to him again for sending all that money to charity. That's let's face it, not everyone would do that, especially the scoundrels around here that we know. So good for him for doing that. But it's the amount of money the SF makes. He's basically like a PI gigolo. Like, he's trying to live this imaginary world like he's in HBO limited series or some shit. And he's definitely not worth the money that people are paying to him, as far as I can tell. I've seen him crapping on cases for a couple of years. So it's wild that he makes that amount of money. He brings that amount of coin. But yeah, Texas is getting snow. I see that. That's crazy. All the way to Laredo, I guess. Texas is such a big state, like, it's difficult to remember where everything is. It was 31 here in Sacramento this morning, which is unnaturally cold, but that only lasted for like an hour. I should play you something here. Thanks so much for that super chat. And I think I might get a burger.
Thank you kindly for the cheeseburgers.
If you guys don't know, that's the intro song for In Their Own Words, which is a snazzy little channel that was around, pops up every once in a while. I do wish they were making more videos. They were cranking them out there for a while, and then it just sort of came to an end. I find that rather unfortunate. I enjoyed them. Of course, I'm biased because a lot of them like stood up for me, had my back and shit. Because let's face it, old Rebecca over there, she spins a tale and people actually become convinced of it. I think those days are pretty much diminished now.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. That's what happens when you play these kind of conspiracy games, because like you can easily point the finger at them. You know what I mean? And then now suddenly you can make up a conspiracy theory there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like that's why I want to point that out, is because
Boring, Tim.
as much as they want to point, everything they point at Chris and Katie could easily be pointed at Seth.
Yawn.
Yeah, because I went to
My baby, little
Oh,
bit.
there we go. Still mad at Hong. She's raging
I'm
watching
gonna need
X.
you to stop crying on here.
Who's
You have to be
crying?
specific on the crybabies. We have a lot of crybabies.
Listen to him.
You know?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. The man he literally sounds like he's whining, and she's over there having a conniption, and she's criticizing him for what again? Let's see.
we got. I'm gonna need you to stop.
You have to be
what
specific
I
on the
thought.
crybabies. We have a lot of crybabies. You know?
Yeah, we got. Hong's over here crying. I'm gonna need for you to stop crying.
Why is he crying?
I'm gonna need for you to stop crying, Hong Chi.
What?
Stop crying.
Do you need a
No,
pacifier?
was that the racism? That's some racism, huh? She's
You
speaking like a
stop crying.
Chinaman.
Does he need a pacifier?
I'm gonna need for you to stop crying.
Why is he crying?
I'm gonna need for you to stop crying, Hong Chi.
Whoa.
You stop crying.
Whoa.
Hong-
We
Imagine.
have a lot of
Okay.
crybabies.
Okay, hold on. Hold up. That's the racism. There it is. Sticking its ugly head right into this Krama community once again. Racism. Straight up mocking it. Straight up mocking a man from China as she sits in Shittsville, Illinois. I don't know why I'm surprised anymore.
Which one?
I need you to stop crying on here.
You have to be specific on the crybabies. We have a lot of crybabies. You know?
Yeah, we got. Hong's over here crying. I'm gonna need for you to stop crying.
Why is he
Hong
crying?
Chi, I'm gonna need for you to stop crying, Hong Chi.
Wow.
You stop crying.
Does he need a pacifier?
Wow, 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 wow.
Why doesn't he just pop up on the fucking
The
live
little
stream?
baby.
Why doesn't he just pop up on the live stream and be like, yo, what's up?
So he shares his own post and says, "Okay, I will stop bothering people who stop bothering me from this moment on."
I remember that, Moon. I definitely remember that. And she was just like, it's a song, it's a song. Yeah, sure. Sure. But no one else is saying that racist ass shit. Just you, Rebecca. You dirty bird. I mean, we all know that she has been a safe harbor for racist people for many years. I mean, from the foundation of her channel, she supports that. She embraces it. I mean, some of her best friends were that way here on YouTube. So it is what it is. It's just one of the many things that are undesirable about her character, really. You know. Yeah. Very interesting stuff.
On. The pissing match is over. Thank you. Everybody be nice now. It's time to act our age. Smoke some more crack, bruh. And then he shares his own post and says, I
Wait a
love how
minute.
they
Time
cry.
out, time
Hong's
out.
so mean.
I don't know anything about Hong. Is Hong known for illicit drug use? I'd imagine that somebody would have told me if Hong was smoking crack. Or is that more projection? Is that a crackhead saying other people smoke crack? I mean, you tell me. You tell me. Holly heard the racism. Honeybee, geez, thanks a lot. There's another. If I could just get through a little bit of this, I'll play you something for that. $9.99. That's not enough for a cheeseburger. Here's a little more. QB is disgusting. I hate to see what her house looks like. I know. Could you imagine what her house looks like? Wow. I mean, there are There is a toothbrush and toothpaste emoji I custom made for you guys, so feel free to crack that out as we listen to this woman who evidently doesn't clean her mouth whatsoever. My goodness. I mean, I sincerely often think about my grandparents when I listen to this woman talk and think about what their opinion would be. Nothing good, I tell you that. Nothing good.
And I stop, and then they all gang on me. Yeah, okay. Cluminati's a fat pig who slings drugs. Who's next? Crimson the nurse? She's gonna need a nurse when she gets her legal bill. See what I'm saying? You are a crybaby little bitch. So is Misinformation Erica.
Yeah, I think he really just wants people to talk. That's why he does these posts. I think he's just trying to show relevancy, and he's a distraction, you know?
Oh, he just wants people to talk about it, Tim. You might be onto something, you little pipsqueak. You think? I actually agree with you. He does want people to talk about it. So what do? You talk about him, right? You jackass. Like, I mean, the thing you would... Oh my God. You're criticizing him for giving you something to talk about. I mean, because if you didn't have this to talk about, you guys would have nothing else to talk about. Oh, geez, that's a weed whacker. Give me a second.
No. I mean, he wants to distract from
That's
the
what
fact.
I said. And listen, when you're ready to fucking man up and drop your balls and take a link, we might take you serious. Until then, you're a crybaby little bitch fucked up on dope, in my opinion.
Right.
Talk about somebody selling it. We need to talk about getting you off of it.
You guys hear what I hear there? Let's just take this in. Listen to what she's saying. More projection, in my opinion. I think she's again describing herself, and it's glorious. I mean, thank you so much, Rebecca, for this, because you're basically describing exactly what my opinion and what my inclinations are about you.
Okay, you serious until. Like I said, and listen, when you're ready to fucking man up and drop your balls and take a link, we might take you serious. Until then, you're a crybaby little bitch fucked up on dope, in my opinion.
Right.
Talk about somebody selling it. We need to talk about getting you off of it. Okay?
I mean, in my opinion, it's not going to work in that situation. What you just said was explicit defamation. That's exactly what she did to me. And I have it all documented, and it's all ready to go into a lawsuit. I mean, she's so stupid. She really is. She wants to get sued. She wants Hong to sue her so she can have another 18 months of grifting tens of thousands of dollars. I think that's what's going down. Don't take the bait, Hong. Be the bigger man.
Some rehab or something, in my opinion, because this shit's wild as hell, you crybaby ass little bitch. What's up, Clue?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm getting sick of these people trying to.
So shout out to Muscles and Mascara donated a big chunk of money to Nick Mac last night during the Lore Lodge live stream. I know she didn't do it to get a pat on the back, but that's I mean, $500 is a significant amount of money, and that shows your generosity. So hats off to you.
Trying to turn fat into a derogatory term.
Oh shit.
As if his ass ain't 500 fucking pounds sitting there chewing on kimchi. Stop it.
Oh fuck.
At least there is a division between my chin and my chest area.
Well, I mean, at least your neck don't
Bro.
look like a pack of hot dogs, like his does.
Girl, it's a $40 Uber ride from your chin to your hairline. With that 5-gallon bucket head you got, Clue. Don't even try it. My goodness. I mean, you look like fucking Easter Island. Kidding me?
For the shady people out here who want to say that we're being racist, he actually said in his post that he was eating kimchi.
Exactly.
Well, those people, she's a fucking weirdo, so who gives a fuck about her opinion?
Whoa, who's those people? Hold on. Is that more racisms?
He actually said in his post that he and kimchi.
Exactly.
Well, those people, she's a fucking weirdo, so who gives a fuck about her opinion? No one gives a fuck about her
Wow,
opinion.
listen to that angry little
So
man. I swear, well, I do declare. I mean, do you listen to how fucking bitter this little impotent man-child is? Hey, Big Tim, you're still a little bitch. I took this little punk's man card a year ago. He hasn't even asked for it back. I can't even sell it. Nobody wants it. It's in a frame on the mantle. Same place I'm gonna put QB's channel when she's kicked off of this platform. I'm gonna hang it on my fucking mantle, like a trophy. Oh shit, he said that? Yeah, he did.
To make it clear.
Yeah.
When your balls drop, we take you serious. Until then, we don't take you serious, okay, Hung?
Wow.
When your balls drop, when they drop down, we take you serious. Until then, you're just a bitch made punk.
Wow, I fucking hate racist people. If you guys didn't know that about me.
Eating kimchi.
Exactly.
Well, those people, she's a fucking weirdo, so who gives a fuck about her opinion? No one gives a fuck about her opinion. So what do you
wanted to make it clear.
Yeah.
When your balls drop, we take you serious. Until then, we don't take you serious, okay, Hung? When your balls drop, when they drop down.
Would you? Okay, I mean, all jokes aside, if I were to fucking sit up here and do what she's doing, like, I would expect you guys to turn on me. And holy cow, guys. I mean, I'm actually surprised. She's just full out. She's that stupid. I mean, okay, here's another thing that we should really consider. If she's so overtly racist in this way, imagine what she's like in real life. Imagine what she doesn't present in public. Wow. So she's not only does she have the incredibly violent, drug-riddled past that she has, but she's also going to court right this week for more intimidation, threatening, menacing behavior. But she's also racist. I mean, that's the trifecta. And how is she not a lolcow again? How is she not my pet lolcow? Nah, she is. She is. She just doesn't. She didn't realize it. She started being trained like 6 months ago.
We take you serious. Until then, you're just a bitch made punk.
Anyway, I'll just keep on playing the video. Just go back.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Probably is.
Yeah, let's not go with the.
You want to do my nail?
Oh my god.
I love my nails so pretty. I'll make you pretty with your boyfriend.
Yeah, can you not? I really don't want.
Well, I was muted. That is one of the deepest voices for a Chinese imitation, or just crude ass racism like that. But I mean, the only way I could describe Rebecca's voice is it sounds like it's just about to turn over.
I don't want to get into that here. Thank you.
No, it's a TikTok. Yeah. It's a TikTok. Do I need to pull it up? Because I can pull that up too real quick, just because I know y'all are going to try to pull it. You want me to pull it up?
What do you mean pull up what?
The fucking TikTok.
Which TikTok?
About your...
I don't know if you guys caught any of her live streams, the one from this morning or the one from that she ended her night with. her 10-hour marathon online yesterday. But what she's been doing is reviewing comments. She basically has the comments from the Lore Lodge, and she's going through like fully on the struggle bus. She has a very difficult time reading, which is, I mean, in a lot of ways entertaining, but also obnoxious to listen to. And she's going through and cherry picking comments that, you know, picking on people and calling people out. Like once again, like she's the authority of some sort.
Your nail. You want your nail long? You want your day? You want a boyfriend? There's a whole tick.
Up to you. It's your turn.
I mean, if I pull it up, I will.
I mean, you can hear the smiling little bitch ass Timmy's voice over there. He's loving the racism. Hey, what's up, January? Thanks for being here. We're just listening to these dirtbags be racist. Pretty straightforward.
Cause we ain't gonna pull the racist. Want me to pull it up?
What do you mean pull up what?
The fucking TikTok.
Which TikTok?
About your nail. You want your nail long? You want your nail pretty? You want a boyfriend? There's a whole TikTok on it. You want me to pull it up?
Up to you. It's your show. It's your
I mean, if I need to pull it up, I will. Cause we ain't gonna pull the racist card. No, we ain't gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk all that bullshit. Go ahead. Play your video. I'll go get the TikTok.
All right.
Right. You should look. Pull it up. I mean, I've seen the.
What? Wait a minute. She says, hold up. We're not going to play that racist bullshit. What? You're the one being racist, overtly racist right now.
Lady on YouTube, too. We're going to pull the racist card. No, we ain't going to do that.
Wait a minute. Please tell me this disgusting animal isn't saying that she's allowed to talk like that about Hong because she saw a TikTok of someone doing that? What happens when she plays Grand Theft Auto? I mean, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
You can talk all that bullshit. Go ahead. Play your video. I'll go get the TikTok.
All right.
Right. You should look. Pull it up, Queen. I've seen the lady on YouTube, too. Yes, there's a fucking lady on YouTube that does it, too. And she's black. Guess what? So what you gonna say now? Cut the racist shit out, bitch.
Okay. Did she just say cut the racist shit out? And she's sitting there imitating Hong in a fucking Chinese character voice? That was Rebecca Turner making that voice. She's known as Queen Bee. I mean, she's obviously in mental distress. Something is going on. That's why she keeps putting 5150 in her thumbnails and titles. It's a cry for help. I hope the people around her take care of her because this is fucking bananas.
We're not moving here. My nails are pretty.
Mine aren't. I bite mine.
I used to till I got them done.
I go back because there's just no context that makes that okay, right?
So my nails are pretty. I used to. She said hers aren't because she used to. Cut the racist shit out, bitch.
Like you're doing the racist shit.
We're not moon over here.
Don't even try that shit.
Go ahead, baby.
What do you mean pull up what?
The fucking TikTok.
Which TikTok?
Blatant racism.
About your nail. You want your nail long? You want your nail pretty? You want a boyfriend? There's a whole TikTok about it. You want me to pull it up?
I mean, that's just blatant racism. That's completely accepted. I call a man-hating, baby-sniffing maniac the C word, and they try to cancel me. But she gets away with this. I mean, what is actually happening? What the hell is going on here? Sorry for the wind chime noise. I opened the door. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to brag about how nice it is here because I know a lot of you guys are stuck in the snow.
Up to you. It's your show.
if I need to pull it up, because we ain't gonna pull the racist card. No, we ain't gonna do that. You can talk all that bullshit. Go ahead. Play your video. I'll go get the TikTok.
All right.
Right. Look, pull it up, Queen. I've seen the lady on YouTube too. Yes, there's a fucking lady on YouTube that does it too. And she's black. Guess what? So what you gonna say now?
So I sort of understand what she's trying, how she's trying to justify the racism that she's committing, but that doesn't hold any water. And then, I mean, you can't just be a white trash person that's watching videos of, even if it was a black woman portraying a character of a Chinese guy, that doesn't give you the right to come on a public platform and ridicule someone for their race, mocking their accent. I repeat the question, what happens to you, Rebecca, when you play Grand Theft Auto? Do you think it's just normal to just go out and run people over then? I mean, you have to have some type of impulse control to be a productive member of society. Oh wait, you're not. That's why you're going back to court on Thursday, because you're a fucking menace. I forgot.
Cut the racist shit out, bitch.
Great advice.
We're not Moon over here. Go ahead, baby. My nails are pretty.
Mine aren't. I bite mine.
I used to till I got them done.
You say?
Their subscribers paid for
So
them.
my nails are pretty. I used to. She said hers aren't because she used to bite them. I said mine too till I got them done.
Okay.
Why she needs those.
You want to play this or you want me to get on my laptop? Here, as a matter of fact, I'll just get on here right now. We'll play it.
What a disaster this woman is. I do feel in a big way vindicated. Like, she's exactly who I've been saying she is. You know, I'm tired of her damn voice, though. I am interested to see what happens on Thursday. I mean, with her criminal record, she could find herself in really hot water going to jail for threatening and menacing somebody again with her record. We'll see if she goes live, or she like has what alcoholics call like a moment of clarity, and realize that she's gonna destroy her whole existence if she doesn't stop trying to be the big boss bitch to YouTube. Because, I mean, she just looks pretty pathetic right now. And you guys know I don't like her at all, but I mean, this is actually seems like some type of cry for help or something.
Okay. Well, play the video if you want to play that. It's up to you.
Well, I mean, you want to play this one or you want me to pull this one? It doesn't really matter to me. I don't give two fucks either way.
It's your show.
It's your show. You can do what you want. It's up to you.
All right, cool. I'll play that shit right fucking now because I think it's hilarious as fuck. Let me come in.
Anyway, let me see. Spicy Queen. Yeah, she's definitely spicy today.
She is the dead air damsel.
Years ago in Nashville.
I mean, she kind of has a right to be.
Jeez,
Like,
and then
they're over there just
5 Gallon Head just jumps into it.
You know what I
Where'd
mean?
she come
It's
from?
so stupid too. Like, are we adults?
Okay, you ready for this?
Are we
you ready
adults?
for this?
What the
It's over.
fuck?
Okay, get ready. Here we go. Ready?
He's literally using the "I saw it on TV" excuse. Like, I saw it in a movie, so that makes it okay for me to do it. Like, fucking what a... I mean, that's the logic of a very young child. That is the logic of an immature, like, stunted brain human being. Like, is she okay? I don't give a fuck. Listen, it doesn't matter what TikTok she pulls up and plays right now. It doesn't justify her mocking Hong in a Chinese voice. No, I mean, we've established this. Society has progressed past. I mean, you know, I'm not for fucking canceling people, and I'm no fucking snowflake either. I mean, it's just blatant racism, and no one should ignore it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, geez, oh, Pete.
No, I don't have a boyfriend. Honey, why you don't have? You look so pretty, like model, cheerleader, something pretty. You like long nails? Short nails, please, thanks. Oh, honey, that's why you don't have a boyfriend.
That's why you don't have boyfriend. Your nails so pretty. I'm done. All right, B-Tim, take it back.
Done. Is she done?
Go ahead. You're back up here. You want this
Fuck.
account?
King.
Sorry.
Goodness.
Up here
I
now.
can't even believe it sometimes.
Okay. All right, go ahead, B-Tim. Roll it, because I love it too. I don't give a fuck. Try that racist shit somewhere else.
Susan says, I think he left his
God,
phone
wait
connected
a
to
minute.
Katie's at work site and drove back home to help her.
Did you say try that racist shit somewhere else? Where else? I mean, once your pathetic ass gets kicked off of this platform, I guess there's Rumble for you, Becky. Rumble, Bumble, that's got a ring to it. And then I'm assuming she's saying that because someone in her chat or someone on Twitter called her racist for something she said to Hong. So to prove that she wasn't racist and go do that racist, get that racist shit out of here, go do it somewhere else, like she says. She does the racism. She is a racist. It's funny how that works. I mean, if you see a man with a wrench leaned over a toilet, he's a plumber. I mean, I'm in California, so I may be on a movie lot, so maybe it's an actor, but at least it's an actor playing a plumber, right? So whenever you see someone demonstrating physical and verbal actions that they're racist, that makes them a racist. I mean, unless is she playing a role? Is this a skit? I can't even believe she did that.
Anyway, I'll just keep on playing the video. Just go back.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah, let's not go with the.
Timmy had a conscience.
You want to do my nail?
Oh my
I
god.
love my nails so pretty. I make it pretty.
I should probably play that.
Yeah, can you not? Yeah, I really
Embarrassing
don't
the
wanna
people that
get
she's
into
around
it.
too. She's just.
No, it's a TikTok. Yeah. It's a TikTok. Do I need to pull it up? Because I can pull that up too real quick. Just
Queen Bee, that's not gonna work. It's not a TikTok. It's you mocking someone who's Chinese in a Chinese voice in an attempt to demean his character. It's not only just being a blatant bully on YouTube, like what gives you, of all people, what gives you the right to criticize anyone about almost anything? I just won't stand for it. I mean, I don't know. I've got barely 3,000 subscribers, and I think all 3,000 of them agree with me that you're just a spectacle of trash.
because I know y'all are gonna try to pull it. You want me to pull it up?
What do you mean pull up what?
The fucking TikTok.
Which TikTok?
About your nail. You want your nail long?
She definitely has a couple of strikes on her channel for her bad decisions. I mean, and those strikes stick around. I don't know. I've never had one, so I don't know how long they last or anything. I got a warning once and had to take this quick little course. And I think I told you guys about that. And then it stayed there for 30 days before it went away. But that's when I was making I was trying to make a video about Queen Bee because she sold alcohol to children. So I was making a video about that. And I was, I found a Google image of a minor with a liquor bottle. And that was like a big no-no. I've never gotten a kickback from YouTube that fast ever. I mean, this instantly, the second I posted it, it was like, nope, can't do that. And I was like, what? It gave me a timestamp, and I forgotten that I'd even put it in there. And yeah. So her channel definitely has strikes. That's why she's freaking out and court on Thursday, and everyone knows it. And they're like, oh, it's her own private business. I mean, well, okay, so you can just beat up Bullhorn Betty's ass as far as you are about every. I mean, you have all of her documents, and like at least the stuff I show about Queen Bee, I redact everything. I don't show addresses. I mean, old Stankloaf over there is just she on her community page. Burnt Toast has everything. What a loser! What a doxing loser! Hey, Mr. Nobody, thanks for being here. It's all coke and mirrors with these people. Yeah, B10 does sound super uncomfortable about it, but I just the way he talks to women, it's just not gonna allow me to have any respect for him at all. He doesn't sound uncomfortable enough to be a man and say, hey, that's fucked up what you're doing right now. Because believe me, if someone in my chat or if I had somebody up here with me and they started talking like that, they would get booted right away and no thank you. Fuck, you gotta have some kind of standards. I mean, these people are just. It's like a fucking colony of white trash.
You want your birthday? You want a boyfriend? There's a whole TikTok about it. You want me to pull it up?
Up to you. It's your show.
I mean, if I need to pull it up, I will, because we ain't gonna pull the racist card. No, we ain't gonna do that. You can talk all that bullshit. Go ahead. Play your video. I'll go get the TikTok.
All right.
Right. Look, pull it up, Queen. I've seen the lady on YouTube, too. Yes, there's a fucking lady on YouTube that does it, too. And she's black. Guess what? So what you gonna say now? Cut the racist
That doesn't
shit
make
out,
any difference. Does that make a difference to you guys in chat? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just off the mark on this. And I know, of course, you're going to agree with me because you're here, but it's no excuse that you saw something on TikTok that doesn't give you any kind of grace whenever you are racist in using a demeaning, a Chinese accent in the attempts of demeaning somebody. That's just blatant, flat out racism. It doesn't matter how many of those TikToks you watched, but it does make me wonder why is that your thing? Why are you watching all those TikToks of people mocking Chinese people? Skipping ahead.
Powering your love for Sebastian, in my opinion. You're a shit fucking dad for doing this shit to your son.
Oh my god. Okay, you guys did see the police report of hers that I showed from the night before Thanksgiving. I mean, geez, is she serious? She's gonna call someone a shit parent.
Let me mute for a little bit. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and we're the dark side, right?
You sure are.
It's all about projection, cheesy. Like,
I know.
Dude, they are literally, the whole thing is them explaining quite clearly who they are in their criticisms of others. I mean, I don't even have to, anyone with any kind of computation that watches this, it's so evident. I'm actually entertained. I'm not going to lie. I thought I would hate this. This is pretty entertaining. They're delusional.
everything that they've done is projection. It's like they write down what they do and then use everybody else.
Right.
And
it's always been that way.
Every time, like I said, every time too that I think they can't go any lower, they manage to find a way to go lower. And I wonder at what point of low are we going to have like some of these green team creators say this is enough, like we have reached all new lows, this is a missing child's case, we need to focus on that. and that alone. But you're not going to have that. I guess maybe the pay is too good, or I don't know. I don't know why we have people that are not willing to speak up and say, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not.
Right. What is that fumbling around and sniffing sound that I'm hearing? Hold on a second. Let me turn this music off. What are they doing there? Hold on. Hold up. It's too good to be true. If someone's fumbling around and sniffing stuff, that'll make my day. Yeah, I put a screen up. That's the thumbnail for my next live stream on Thursday. Look forward update. Threatening, stalking, and harassing. Queen Bee, new charges. It's wild. It's a real thing.
Not going to do that.
Right.
That's
Sure was. Boy,
Well,
oh boy.
I don't know. I don't know why we have.
Hold on.
This is a missing child's case. We need to focus on that and that alone. But you're not going to have that. I guess maybe the pay is too good, or I don't know. I don't know why we have people that are not willing to
Somebody is
speak
just.
up and
What are
say,
they
I'm
doing?
not doing that.
What do you guys hear? It sounds like somebody's just rummaging in a fucking drawer for something. Like, what is happening?
Like, I'm not going to do that.
Well, sniffy sniff, I heard too.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
That's
crossing the
Somebody
line.
needs to mute because there's a lot of background noise.
Well, I'm
If
actually
it's
going to
her.
drop.
Mute. What?
I'm going to drop down.
All right, baby.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Am I the only one that thought of her toilet when she said she's going to drop down? Ugh. Dead air. It's not me.
But nobody's talking.
And if they think that the authorities aren't watching this too, then spoiler, newsflash, they are.
Newsflash.
And
Newsflash.
that's not a good look to keep tweeting all this vile shit that you've been doing. If I were you, I'd just go ahead and delete and exit stage left.
Sometimes I feel like
Quickly.
somebody watching me.
I
Well,
guarantee they're watching.
Well, I think like the fact is that that basically
Oh my God, he's human NyQuil. The man is human NyQuil. For fuck's sake.
has put himself in a very bad position where he made a deal with the devil.
The devil with him.
That's what he's doing right now. And all these people are afraid to actually say anything because they're worried about losing their money.
Once again, with no exaggeration, I mean, you don't even have to adapt the story. He's perfectly explaining the predicament that he's in with Rebecca sitting next to him, big old Buzzy. He's perfectly describing that. Listen to this. It's unbelievable. They're writing their own script. They are they just reflecting on, and they just like this leads me to believe that they're not comfortable being the most rotten people in the world because they're like cracking. That's actually a good thing because I mean maybe they're not rotten to the core.
And I think every action that Mr. Seth has done has been damaging to actual getting legitimate information out. And it makes you wonder why he does it. I don't know, to be honest with you. And he has made a lot of mistakes in the past almost 11 months.
Oh my God.
Devastating mistakes, actually.
All right,
And
actually,
if
can't
Sebastian
listen to
does
that
come
due to
home,
weasel fink.
he will have to face the music. He's going to have to explain to him why he did what he did. And I don't know if he's going to be, it's going to be too happy with that explanation. And I think he really does not. I think a lot of these people have basically decided to
That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I'm not muted. I'm not muted. You should be. Can you hear me? Check 1, 2. I see the bubble moving. Um, this is bonkers. So he's completely negating the past. Like I'll just generously. It's been 9 months that they've been completely grifting and tragedy pimping. I'm not muted. I'm not muted. In any case, little bitch ass Timmy is actually trying to convince the world that the other side created all of this drama. I completely disagree. I think the drama started whenever the dad of a missing child joined one team and the mother and stepfather of the same child joined the other side of the team, and that happened early on. The second they started communicating with the trash heap of a human being that Queen Bee is, I knew we were in trouble. That's why I kind of steered clear of the conversation. Of course, I have opinions about it, but I just never feel comfortable talking about them publicly. And I probably won't, to be quite honest. Like, um, hmm, it's wild. Like they think we're just big dummies. They think everybody's a big sucker. Let's be real here. Who the fuck is B Tim to tell anybody how to do anything? I'm not telling them what to do right now. I'm just telling them that they're despicable, and I'm showing you examples of my opinion. You can think for yourselves. But what he's doing right here is nothing short of just lying, straight up, flat out. Like again, it's truly entertaining. I'm not going to lie about that. But it's also just like
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
big stinking liar for real. So we'll review just a little bit more. And then that'll be it because I can only stand so much. My point's already proved. I didn't know it was going to be that racist. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Who in the world supports that? Self snitching. Self-snitching. My goodness. My goodness, little Timmy. I don't know who that genius is, but whatever. Like, I'm gonna skip ahead because hold on, let's listen to another genius that rolls into the Hive panel. I'm sure it's gonna be very enlightening. Can you hear them? Let me pause this sucker just in case. Can you hear me? I can't hear the video. Okay, thank you. I wonder why. Let me just take it down and reshare that shit. Give me 1 second. How about now?
That is I don't know which of the three examples I put he lies in, but he is definitely someone that is creating the drama. He is the stem of the drama, and he could easily put an end to it, but he doesn't. And the reason why is because he either those three reasons, either for money, either for fame, or either he wants to keep the name going, and he doesn't care what he does and how many people's lives he ruins. Because in the end of the day, this group of people, they're fucking with people's lives. They're destroying people's lives. They're calling for doxings of people. They're going after their businesses. They're trying to talk about doing injunctions. Now, Mr. Joseph Lasniak is dragged into it. He might have some problems soon. Mr. Castor is being dragged into it.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what I had too many, like, it's strange. Restream, like, you share the videos, and then it keeps creating non-roboting. Let's see.
I mean, also, I should say Joseph Lasniak jumped into it, I should say. And, well, Seth, I believe, he is just, I don't know what he falls into. And eventually, what the sad thing is,
Actually, the sad thing is he always just wah, wah, like, just stop whining. Stop whining, you sniveling little brat of a man. Stop it, dude. So weird.
the sad thing is I don't know if there's any way to be honest with you.
Well, Seth is the boss. That's where he do it. He said it before the boss. They all have to follow him.
Skip.
I don't think even to stop it, they would
just bashing the father.
But there's different in crime something.
Yeah, I remember.
She looks a little. I mean, she's sick because she's sick right now. It's just so freaking sad. That poor woman.
I hope she'll be eligible for a liver.
Oh, I hope so too. I hope so too.
But I know if they are eligible for a liver, they don't usually get one until they're.
No idea what they're talking about.
and then one of them, Glammy, starts crying. Just cry for about 30 fucking minutes. And Savage keeps on saying, "Stop crying! Stop crying!"
I can't with his antebellum voice.
Whalers are the ones that are employing these people.
Does anyone else get annoyed with B. Tim when he talks in like a southern accent? Is that just me? Because that shit drives me up. It's just so fucking weird and so bad. Like he's obviously never been to the South whatsoever. I think probably ever. I mean, obviously, he talks like he literally all he knows about the South is like to talk like he owned a plantation or he. It's so weird. It's this weird antebellum type accent. I can't even explain it. It's just so terrible. Like how many awesome people in this corner of YouTube are Southern women, and they put up with that shit. Like, why don't you guys call him out? What's going on? How's he get a pass for that shit? If I was doing it, you guys would cancel me.
And given his job is, I think, depends on, it's very important that is displays like qualities of integrity.
But like, if we're being honest, that's not the whole reason. You did it because he's
there is investigation going on at the Davidson County Jail.
Have you done that? But have you done that with other people?
Yawn town.
Can't do nothing to me.
Let me see. She has been granted immunity. No, she's been granted a quick kicking from the panel.
Queen Bee likes her.
Did anyone else hear that about Granny's watching? Did she really go into Jay's for justice or whatever? Did she go into that chat and say she's going to stop following the case? I mean, if that's true, hats off to her, because that's one of the wisest decisions that somebody could make. I mean, that's my most rudimentary understanding of whatever this Rico shit was. It was like they were asking you to shut the fuck up, and you didn't. So, bing bong. But if you stop talking the shit, maybe it'll go away. I mean, I don't know. Just call me crazy. You're trying to stay dry, and you keep walking in the rain. Doesn't make any sense.
Likes her, so she's here to stay.
No, she's not. Queen's not here. It's just my show.
Well, she has to be here. The screen just came down, you goofball.
That's a lie. That's a lie. No, right? It's not. You didn't. Nothing you heard. Nothing you heard. Nothing was said. Don't worry about it, Queen. Nothing was said. Don't watch Rewind.
She force took the screen down with her brain.
Can I show Queen? Can I show the Billy the Fridge reenactment of what Savage did, or no? We're just not gonna do that.
No, yeah, I don't give a that bullshit over here. I really don't even want.
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. No, it was fun.
Did you guys catch that? Timmy wanted to do a skit. The QB was just like, hell no. That's so funny. He's such a whipping post. That poor guy. Jeez, he's stuck with that shit too.
What you want to talk
just,
about?
it's not really
I get it.
my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care to watch any of it. Really, to be. She's a nasty ass bitch.
My mods could share Savage Live Media's and what is it, Mafia Milkers? No, please share that in the chat as well. Savage is off doing much more entertaining things than QB sitting over there reading the chat of the Lore Lodge for 2 days in a row in a cold, lonely fucking house, saying the craziest things about people, speaking in a Chinese accent, for fuck's sake. Hashtag YouTube. It's wild. I didn't even think people would get away with that shit.
Anyways, either way, so you know.
I get it. Understood. Anyway, what else you want to talk about, Queen?
I don't know. What all did you guys get to talk about?
We talked about World and Peace, War and Peace.
Oh, fuck. All right.
The Holy Roman Empire.
Sounds like Karen Reed.
Absolutely. We talked about an hours with Karen Reed.
Come on, guys.
So we instead of jumping, I was like, just like
I did. I mean, that's
This is not
so let's just go with that.
Well, of course, they're talking about Britney.
Fucking
Power company.
this green-eyed guy right here. Is this the same one? Is this you?
Is this you?
Because that's a whole different picture. So were they cloning you, or is this you?
Paranoia.
other people in your chat. Oh well.
Paranoia.
Well, you can deal with that. I'm not saying shit. Enjoy.
We told her don't fucking cry when shit happens to you. Don't cry about it.
Threats.
There's a reason why you said the type of energy you put out
Bong.
there.
Hey, she's sitting next to her like a big loudmouth bully, threatening people, and this little imbecile is sitting next to her saying, "How's the energy you put out there?" Like, is this the fucking Twilight Zone? Is this a David Lynch film?
There.
We told her don't fucking cry when this happens to you. Don't cry about it.
There's a reason why you said, because that's the type of energy you put out there. I don't look up your shit. I don't care. I don't need to. I could just Google and say, well, StreamYard drops. Well, I don't need to, you know. And honestly, I wouldn't even give two shits to find out. It makes no difference.
I also want to point out, I do like this lady. Her name is Shay. I really like her.
Oh boy.
I talked to her during the summer wells case
Uh-oh.
as well. We do not see eye to eye. Agree?
Whoa.
No, we don't. But I want you to see how this channel, how these, you know what I'm saying, how these channels, most of her videos, most of these videos have this music that plays like dun dun dun, like it's like evil. Watch.
Yeah, we're not gonna watch that. No.
Run a narrative. But I mean, like I said, we see different. She sees differently than I do. She sees things differently than I do. What I'm saying about these.
That's such a dirty, rotten, trashy thing to do on YouTube, and you find a lot of people doing that. They'll find something that's just, just unsuitable to be shown, and it'll be something really raunchy and terrible, and they know they were so offended by seeing it shown that they have to go ahead and show it themselves. The fuck is that, man? I know I'm not the only one that witnesses this. It's fucking weird. Hey, what's up, Brittany J? Thanks for being here. I'm just reviewing these racist slobs. It's crazy. I just couldn't believe they went full, like, Chinese voice. And then she was like, I did it because I saw it on a TikTok. What the fuck? The shit that I see on TikTok, how does that give you any kind of credence to just go ahead and do it, to be full out racist on a live stream on an app on YouTube? That's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. I hope the judge that you see on Thursday takes all of this into account.
These videos, there's a certain pattern, this music behind, or it was like dun dun dun, you know what I'm saying? It was like
I do. Say the paranormal faker channels.
Yeah.
And the Terry and stuff. Yeah.
I usually don't use Chrome. So I had to read everything up with my my mic and stuff. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I don't know if there's anything else worth watching.
Not much, chilling, listen.
That racism was so off the chain that, like, whew. And people support that. Like, she's still getting subscribers. That's fucking wild. No, she's not what she's about. Or, even worse, she's exactly what she's been portraying to be the whole time. Like, it's either way. Gadzooks. That's all I could say about that. Like, holy cow. I'm just gonna skip around towards the end here because I haven't listened to this. I just heard there was racisms, and boy, that's confirmed. Check. Unreal.
Listen to this. Some of this bullshit going on YouTube. Yeah, no, I actually came on because I used to be like B10. I used to hate Crocs, but now I like Crocs. Yeah, I forget what they're called.
Gibbets. There's an
Gibbets. There we go. That's too funny.
I got an Elmo. A couple other crap.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. It's weird. I don't have Crocs, but
See you, dude.
I mean, he really actually gets angry if people say he wears Crocs. he has a.
Yeah, I gotta put my Crocs on and take.
I went to their campfire. I've never been to Tennessee or to a campsite.
boy, we got a live one.
Well, respectfully, if you called my power company and came on and said, I wouldn't be happy with that.
Well, no, I didn't call. But here's the thing. Montana says she's gone real.
No, I agree. I agree. She goes real life. I agree with that, but I don't agree with anybody going real life. So I just, that's my opinion. I don't think I'm not fighting with you. I'm just saying that's my opinion. I don't
If you, hey, Sleazy Weezy, if you didn't agree with it, then you wouldn't sit by it all day, every day and ride with it. Fuck out of here. You're against real lifers. I mean, come on. Come on. That can't even be close to accurate whatsoever. That's just impossible. I mean, it's like you're telling me you're allergic to, I don't know, you're allergic to something while you're eating it. Like, I'm allergic to bread, but you're eating bread. No, you support real lifers and baby doxers and people that collect videos of people's children and shit and weaponize that shit. You support real lifers, Cheesy Weezy. You're sitting right there in a clusterfuck of them. Like,
Hey, it's just a power company. It's not like you went by our house to see if the tree was down or anything like that. It's just so obvious. And it's so obvious that all about Queen Bee, Granny, Jay, but, you know, we can't say anything.
it's named like an all-star cast of fucking tragedy pimps. We can't say anything. I have no idea what they're talking about, by the way. But I love how Cheesy Weezy's over there trying to like virtue signal to the point where it can't be even. I must do something to your blood pressure to virtue signal that hard. I mean, it's equivalent to like lifting the bumper of a car, like lifting the end of a car. That's how hard she's virtue signaling, because she absolutely supports real lifers. I mean, bing bong. Fucking kidding me? They think we're all suckers. That's what it is.
I never called or said anything ugly.
I'm kind of with Cheesy. I understand that you said you didn't actually call. You just told her you did. But you told her you did to get a reaction?
No.
Or you gave the implication. The impression is there. I get that. I get that you didn't. I get that you didn't. No one needed to call, because there are outage maps for every kind of service in the world that are 2 clicks away. Nobody needs to call anyone.
Dead air.
I just thought the whole tree thing and her going on and on, you know, we continue to keep going.
Huh? You speak in church there. When you lie, you tend to exaggerate and keep it going.
That's not polite.
No, ma'am, it's
You
not.
can't. I mean, I don't agree with that. And
This
there's
is
no
fascinating to
need.
me.
And then Emmy Joe thinks that, oh, yeah.
It's truly fascinating to me that they're sitting there and they don't even realize the irony. It's not even irony. There's another word for it. I miss. It's fascinating. Oh, wow. I am entertained, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do declare.
Green Eyes from Rev's gang or whatever. You remember that girl, that older lady that went around they called her Nancy Drew? That's not me. They can check my phone, where I've been and everything. It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
So I'm just...
Skip.
I don't know if you're making them yourself or writing them yourself, but
yeah,
they're really
I
good.
do. Yeah, I write them. Yeah, I
Well,
do.
there's a real bing bong right there. They
Yeah,
just
you do a
popped
good
up just
job on
for
it. You do a good job on it.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Yeah, those are good. And I don't think you need to send the call log. Yeah, that could cause problems later.
Well, how is that? I mean, here's the thing. Anybody
See, here's the
that's
wild thing, you guys. Like,
called on me, it's already been shown.
all the call logs and all this other weird shit they're talking about, they always talk about that shit. The second I start talking about her call logs and her criminal record and her new charges, like, everybody has a fit. Why is that? I mean, how did she even get this status that anybody even gives a shit about what her opinion is? It's baffling.
So I mean, I'm not afraid of anything like that.
Because if you called, and if she never shows it and betrays your confidentiality, then it's a giant mess. So,
where were you
I
months
believe you.
ago when
This
she
is
was
how it is. You
dating
explained
everybody?
it, and that's how it is. Leave.
Anna, you're fucking used to be a decent person too. That's what's weird about you two. You were like bona fide decent people. Now you're just up there just slopping in the shit like the piggies. It's wild. How'd that happen? What happened to you guys?
Leave it at that.
Okay. I'll go with what y'all say. I just feel it would, you know.
No. I know, I like your songs too, by the way.
Oh,
Cheese.
thank you. Okay, y'all. I just wanted to let you know.
Dead air.
Thank you, Queen, for letting me up.
We appreciate it.
It's not Queen.
I appreciate y'all listening.
Hey guys, where's Queen? It seems like she used all of her that strong coffee wore off pretty quick. Her energy went from, like, you know, that's what she does. She peeks out all happy and then just crashes through the rest of it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. No Queen.
I do agree that BJ calling that stalking after what BJ has been doing for the last 6 months is extraordinarily bullshitty. I'm one of those people, don't cry to me when people do the same shit to you that you do to them, but also I'm better than you, so I'd never do it to you either.
But nobody went to your house or anything.
No, she's fine.
I mean, you just call and ask about the area, not your place specifically. That's not stalking. It's not going to work. So that's all. So. Okay, you guys have a blessed
It's
day.
well, she's having a
Thank you much.
conversation about stalking with someone that's going to court on Thursday, walking in arrest.
Have a good day, Green Eye.
I mean, This lady's up there trying to talk about stalking. Woo! You can't script this shit. It's amazing. They're oblivious. They are oblivious.
I just wanted to put out there that I didn't agree with it because I don't agree with calling people's. I don't agree with calling anybody's anything, you know.
Oh my god. Man, they've just resorted to just bold-faced lying. Just fucking being fucking bong.
Well, I in particular don't agree with calling power companies in North Carolina right now.
Yeah, I mean, the fine.
You know what? I ask myself the same thing. Do these people ever sleep? Like, I don't get it. Like, I can't do it. I just can't. Like, I have to turn, like, I'll turn YouTube off. Like, I watched it a little later last night because they were talking about the Lore Lodge stuff. And I think that subject is pretty much beat. I think for me, the end result of it was, you know, SF is exactly who I thought he was, you know? It's like we don't remember what he did to the Kylie Rodney's family. It's just bizarre. Again, last night, this is what I was entertaining over at the lab because Josh had an image of Harry from Harry and the Hendersons, and he was pulling it up and, you know, using it as an example of what SF looks like, and it was very funny. Very funny. And I said at the beginning, you probably heard me already, but I'd rather have Harry from Harry and the Hendersons search for me, or a loved one if they were missing. The guy's just like a paid gigolo. He's like, he's trying to live like I said, like a HBO limited series or something. He's like a private dancer just dancing for money.
And out if it was true or not for BJ, I mean, who cares? It's pointless anyways. In my opinion.
They always have to say in my opinion.
Yeah. Man, I didn't mean to scare him away like that.
No, we've been up here for like 5 hours, so he probably has stuff to do.
As she looks now from before. And she looks like that fucking, yeah, she looks awful, don't she? Completely different Betty than what she looked like way before, you know?
What is it? Okay, I get it. She's your arch enemy. She's like, you know, you're locked in an epic battle. I fully understand that. You and this woman here. Bing bong. Like, I get it. I understand. But how are you you're gonna talk about somebody's looks? You're the one that uses like the heaviest filters on your mug shots to make yourself look better. I mean, that gives like some weird like ant vibes that wears like way too much purple eyeshadow or something. I mean, what I'm trying to say is you can't be talking shit on that deeply about how someone looks if you won't cam up for yourself. Also, speaking of her not camming up, how in the world does someone that never cams up get donated $150,000 $200,000? Think about that. You don't even fucking know what the person looks like that you gave all your money to. That's wild to me. What do we got? Some mugshots and some like weird police interviews or something like that? How do we know that that's even her? She could be a 50-year-old man. But hey, don't forget to donate to the PayPal pool. Still bizarre. All right.
She always looked a little old for her age, but she definitely packed on a few more aging on now since looked at her or whatever. Dang, man.
What is a few more aging on? Hold on.
She looked like way before, you know?
She always looked a little old for her age, but she definitely packed on a few more aging on now.
A few more aging on.
I mean, it's only been like
a few
couple
more
years since the last time I really like looked at her.
A few more aging on. What is that, bud? What is a few more aging on? What the fuck is he trying to say there? Oh, she's aging? A few more aging on. I'm gonna write that down. That's improper use of the English language, sir. That's a flag on the play.
Whatever. Dang.
No, I agree. She's aging like milk in a sunny window.
Wow. I mean, they're just become like cruel old biddies sitting over there. Trying to bully people.
Yeah, it's just
He
crazy.
put stuff out about his son that should have never even been put out here.
Still talking about.
Yeah, no, that's what
I'm
I'm saying.
going to forgive him for that.
If my dad had put out half.
Still talking about children. They just do it like tertiary. They do it like Oh, it's despicable. My goodness. Hashtag YouTube.
The information about me in comparable situations. My dad had put out half of that information, I'd have never spoken to him again.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, some of the stuff he said. Like, dude, we didn't need to know all that. You know, it's just not helping anything. Yeah, crazy. I find it crazy to me. I feel like most of these people are mentally ill, and
boy, this guy. Hold on.
Is as opinion bendable.
Hold on.
And it's a societal problem, and it's one that's been building for decades. When we started accepting lies as opinions, which makes them defendable.
Wow. I mean, the balls that she has, excuse my language, the balls that she has to say something like that while sitting on that fucking panel is just, it just is a clear indication that they're just fully fraud. Good day in the morning. And they don't even, I mean, they must realize it, right? They're just arrogant. Or they're just that stupid. It's hard to distinguish, to be honest.
We did this to ourselves. Opinions, they're lies, based on facts. You can't base opinions on lies, because then those opinions are lies as well.
No shit.
But they don't. They either know that and don't want it to be that way, which is why they do it, or they honestly don't understand that lies are not opinions.
Is that some sort of, are they doing some type of voodoo there whenever they just like, they're just like, just completely explaining what they do? They're trying to normalize it, I think. So strange.
No, I full-heartedly believe that some of these people are lying, and they know they're lying. They're lying for to set a narrative so that they can make money off it. You know, run with it. So.
Okay, so I officially feel bad for this guy. I don't know who he is. I feel terrible for him. He's a complete idiot. Okay, that's a terrible thing to say. He just has no fucking idea where he's sitting right now. Buddy. Oh.
So everyone.
Yeah, it's It's official. I feel bad for the guy.
Going to come for the set a narrative so that they can make money off it, you know, run with it. Like they're the person with the info. So everyone's going to come there, you know, but it's bullshit. It's made up.
That's why
I remember.
He just perfectly described the hive. I mean, home run. He doesn't know where he's sitting. I'll give him a pass. There's no way he knows.
So upset with Mob Crew because Mob Crew has a bigger channel and he has the responsibility to be accurate and be forthcoming with the truth, not, you know, making up a story. And
I mean, okay, so she has 21,000. When does she have to be responsible? A whole fucking never? I mean, like, what? It doesn't. How is she criticizing somebody for being responsible? How ridiculous is what is happening right now? Like, does she actually believe that she's a decent person? I can't believe it. That's fucking fascinating.
running with it. That's not cool.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Especially, yeah, if you are a bigger channel. I mean, you know, you've been there before. You think you had been there before, that you know that you need to vent some of this stuff. You can't just start blabbing at every little thing you hear.
So you know our channel, you know this channel, we always have like a mix on here. So there's he's got like 600,000 subs. You would think he would have a responsibility to be put out accurate, you know what I'm saying, information. And if you're gonna do a documentary, you want to make sure you do all your research prior to that.
Yeah, they're all doing like
Yeah, I'll let you in on a little secret. The reason she's not reviewing that interview, because if it went her way, she would be reviewing it. But that interview with her homeboy SF Investigates didn't go her way. It just proved that you guys were trying to get clout off a guy who's a clown. You're getting clown clout. Bwaha. Nobody wants clown clout. That's for trash.
It was a fucking disaster. And he didn't know but half the fucking research. He did, I mean, he did do research, don't get me wrong. I do feel like he did do research, but he didn't research everything and didn't know half the shit that was going on or that had went on.
Oh,
Right.
I gotcha. Yeah, and I remember it came on your panel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I caught part of that too. I know that guy. So he made a documentary, but didn't even know like half of the story, basically.
And he also presents himself as an academic, but he is academically dishonest intentionally.
Yeah, I mean, just like Brianna is sitting over on the panel with a scammer and a racist. Exactly the same. Boy, you guys should write that autobiography for real, because you got it down. You know yourselves very well. Holy projection. I mean, the thing is, it's a clear sign to me that there's nobody checks them in real life. They just run around rampant doing this in their life, and people just put up with it. They're like, just go get online and leave me alone. Probably everyone in their life. Fucking wild. Scoundrels, all of them.
Which means he's a liar. And he knows he's lying.
And didn't he say too, like he has a bias on the whole thing too? Not like it's a neutral thing. He's like, he already believes a certain story, right? Like a.
He does, but he of a missing child's false.
And here again, and I'm only going to play this once, but it's terrible, but she, just like showing her seeing something that's offensive, she has to show it. That's her her little loophole that permits her to show whatever she wants is grotesque or untrue. But she also speaks this way as well. So trigger warning, this is disturbing from a lady with brand new charges, let's just say.
Yeah. Guys, but when you start talking about nuts and shit, you've lost the plot, baby.
Yeah, that definitely. What he said that?
First of all, that's a weird giggle, bud. And why are you saying shit like that, Rebecca? That's like, what's wrong with these people? Oh yeah, Aiden did catch him lying. You're absolutely right. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks everybody for being here. I don't know, did Immaculate Deception leave? It was their birthday. So that's that. And then she went on because everyone else was reviewing the Lore Lodge. Since everyone else was reviewing the Lore Lodge, then she couldn't do it because it discredited her narrative over there with whatever she's doing. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna hit you guys with the outro. Sorry, I wasn't in chat as much tonight. I couldn't have been. Hey, there's Immaculate. Happy birthday again. Thank you so much for that Cash App. That's I guess that's one way to celebrate your birthday, send someone else a gift. I do appreciate it. Hope everybody stays cool out there. I'll be back on Thursday. I think she's in court at 2 o'clock, and then we'll get the results. Hey, we'll see. Thanks, Marlena, for being here. All right. This music's gonna make me fall asleep. That's all I need. Here's a clip of me. You know she's waiting for it. All right, you guys. Until we meet again. Simmer out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't.
No, I don't snore. At least I don't think so. Historically, I'm not snoring.
Tribe, so cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go.
Thank you, Al, for that $10 Cash App. I appreciate it very much. Thank you now, so I don't have to wait till next time. I appreciate it.
Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life